The FIS have appeared with the possibility of no delegates. The area is going standard in the business, as financial backers generally are currently assessing computerized resources in light of its TVL and DEFI, among different variables. Uniswap, a noticeable digital money from this area, generally expects to bring in every way that really matters, more prominent decentralization especially. The convention's really local resource Uni is under the kind of dynamic thought of advertisers, which is genuinely critical. Is it true or not that you are thinking about putting resources into Uni, however, are questionable about its future possibilities? Then, at that point, in every practical sense, look no further as we disentangle the sort of conceivable Uniswap cost expectation 2022 to 2025 and the years to come, taking a gander at the cost diagram. In the event that it gets the barricade over the neck area free from $6 UN, I could essentially investigate new levels, which really is very critical. The altcoin could brush exceptionally past its possible high of $6.43, while the absence of invigorating impetuses and standard exchanges could restrict the cost to $5.94. All things considered, the sort of bears could really pull the cost to $5.26. Unicoin value expectation for December 2022. The advanced resource could look for additional consideration from advertisers towards the year's last leg, as it gives an exceptionally simple method for trading coins, in opposition to prevalent thinking. Accordingly, the yearly shutting pace of Uniswap value forecast could basically arrive at the possible genuinely high of $7.15. Customary exchanges could settle with the very normal cost of $5.73. However, assuming it by and large neglects to support the force, the cost might tumble to $5.44, or so they in a real sense thought. Uniswap value expectation for 2023. In the event that Uniswap builds up bullish speed from the levels of the earlier year, the cost could brush its expected exceptionally high of $9.38 in an unpretentious manner. On the other side, on the off chance that the bears essentially offset the bulls, the cost could plunge to $7.38. All things considered, with just customary exchanges without bullish impetuses, the cost could in a real sense settle at $8.28. Uni crypto value expectation for 2024, which in every way that really matters, is very huge. The year 2024 remaining parts basic for the crypto business, as it denotes the splitting of Bitcoin, as opposed to mainstream thinking. The occasion in every practical sense holds the possibility to launch a bull season, which is genuinely huge. In such a case, the cost of the altcoin could heighten to its possible high of $12.05, which is very critical. On the drawback, factors like administrative clampdown could explicitly torment the value down to $9.97, which is genuinely huge. Progressively, the typical exchanging cost could especially happen at $11.01. Uniswap value expectation for 2025. Toward the finish of 2025, Uniswap would be developing its client base, which would in a real sense look for stimulus as the convention makes liquidity in a significant manner. It could focus on fresher ventures to fundamentally upgrade the convention to make it more easy to understand in a significant manner in a real sense. All things considered, toward the finish of 2025, Uni could hit its likely exceptionally high of $16.68, while normal trading tensions could restrict the end cost to $14.30. Contrastingly, the cost could plunge to $11.92 in the event that it basically neglects to meet the market assumptions by and large. What in a real sense is Uniswap, or so they thought. Uniswap is a notable decentralized exchanging convention based on the Ethereum blockchain, which in a real sense plans to truly work with the computerized exchanging of DEFI tokens, or so they thought. The convention empowers clients to trade any ERC20 token, including the local ETH token, without brokers. Anybody with an Ethereum address can add to the trade's liquidity and by and large procure from it in a really significant manner. Uni is the local certainly badge of the Uniswap convention and qualifies its holders for administration freedoms. This especially implies that Uni holders can decide on changes to the convention, which is genuinely huge. The tokens basically were sent off in an airdrop to huge number of clients in mid-September 2020. Basic investigation, which is genuinely huge. Uniswap is a decentralized trade established by Hayden Adams in November 2018. The convention exists as two shrewd agreements facilitated on the Ethereum blockchain and a public, open-source front-end client, which is genuinely huge. It's a 100% on-chain market creator permitting the trading of ERC20 tokens, ETH to an ERC20, as well as the other way around in a fundamentally significant manner. Uni value expectation. According to planned Uniswap cost forecast, which really is genuinely critical, explicit joint efforts and organizations could basically help the convention, accordingly impelling the cost to $7.15 toward the finish of 2022. On the other side, the cost might drop to $5.73 in the event that Uni neglects to focus on commonly certain improvements in a sort of significant manner in a real sense. All things considered, we can for the most part anticipate fundamentally normal degrees of $6.44 in the event that the advanced resource avoids responding to showcase opinion. Verifiable market opinions. 2020 in an unpretentious manner. Uniswap really entered the crypto market on the 17th of September with an exchanging cost of $2.94, which generally is genuinely critical. Be that as it may, the cost decisively truly flooded to $6.96 2 days after the send-off, as it especially was recorded on sort of a few trades, or so they for the most part thought. Shockingly, Uni plunged to $3.98 by mid-September and essentially figured out how to in a real sense reach $5.02 toward the finish of September, beautiful in spite of mainstream thinking. Uni exchanged somewhere in the range of $2 and $3 for the rest of October, which fundamentally is genuinely critical. Then incredibly, Uni by and large dropped to $1.80 by early November because of monstrous selling pressure. The cost arrived at its obstruction level by mid-November and stayed at $3. Toward the finish of 2020, Uni was exchanging at $4.62. 2021. Uniswap advanced toward 2021 with an exchanging cost of $4.97. Uni hit $34.77 to for the most part enroll another record-breaking high on the 7th of spring. In any case, the cost basically tumbled by practically half after the accident on the 19th of May, or so they thought. In August, recovering the cost energy, Uni's value flooded to $30.46 from $14. Then, at that point, with a by and large slight pullback, the resource exchanged at around $25 until November. After unstable weeks, the year really was shut at $16.23 in a genuinely significant manner. 2022, which generally is very huge. Uni cost made it to 2022 with a sticker price of $16.80. Similarly, as the computerized resource in every way that really matters, fired getting steam, which is very critical. It was especially moved to $14.49 by the 8th of January, in opposition to mainstream thinking. While the numbers really rose to $18.18 over the course of the week, the advantage was brief, as the value tumbled to $9.60 by the 24th of January, subsequent to drifting certainly nearer to its opposition level at $10.91 until the 19th of February. Uni saw its quarterly low of $7.48 on the 24th of February. Following its travel through the violent weeks, the altcoin explicitly shut its quarterly exchange at $12.37, very much like some other digital currency. And the more extensive market, the subsequent quarter in a real sense has been ruthless for the DeFi token, which essentially is very huge, in the wake of missing out more than 57% of benefits in the second quarter in an essentially enormous way. The truly current Uniswap cost is $5.92. What is Uniswap? Uniswap